Celebrate over 100 years of steak perfection with Omaha Steaks. Right now, save 50% site-wide during their anniversary sale. Plus, get an extra $35 off with code CERTIFIED at omahasteaks.com today. They're America's original butcher, and only Omaha Steaks delivers a full lineup of extra-aged steaks so tender, they're USDA certified tender. Their customer favorite filet mignon has even been elevated to USDA certified very tender. And that attention to quality doesn't just stop with steaks. We're talking beefy burgers, air-chilled chicken, premium pork, and so much more. And every bite is backed by their 100% guarantee. Shop now to save 50% site-wide on steaks and more during the anniversary sale at omahasteaks.com. Plus, get an extra $35 off with code CERTIFIED at checkout. That's omahasteaks.com, code CERTIFIED. Minimum purchase may apply. See site for details.
Welcome to the Local Lowdown and find out what's happening in Lavaca County, Texas. Now here are your hosts, Murray and Michelle.
Hello everybody, this is Murray back with you for this edition of the Local Lowdown podcast. This is for the papers for the 5th and 6th of February, as Yasha could say.
I don't like writing that word. Do y'all hate it? I hate it. Ugh.
Anyway, we're doing the opening, so we are
sorry.
recording right now.
But I don't like it.
But you interrupted.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Excuse me.
I have my co-host here. You probably just heard her, and her name is Michelle.
How many
E's? How many E's?
I have
Michelle?
2 E's, 2 L's.
All right, Michelle with 2 E's. That's
and
like
2 L's.
Clayton Kelly with 2 E's. And anyway, she's a co-host if y'all didn't already know it. And she has a guest here with us. It's a very important person that we like to have over here. So go ahead, Michelle.
I'm so happy you're here today.
Yay!
I've only said that 3 times. And I don't know that I felt that
Would you
way
like
the
to
first
say
2.
what her name is?
Oh, hi, Nicole.
There you
Nicole's here.
Woohoo! Thank y'all for letting me come back.
All right. Well, we're happy to have you here. And I guess we're going to go ahead and do the newspapers first, folks. So y'all hang on to the end because I'm sure there'll be a lot of, I'm not going to say BS. Oh, wait, I did say BS. But at the end, so stand by for that. And Michelle's going to kick it off with our flagship paper, the Hallettsville Tribune-Herald.
Well, because I have to write February, I decided to add some hearts to my paper. It's the month of love.
The month of love, huh?
I like a comic book.
Yeah. And it also is Black History Month. So there'll be a lot of events going around and in our papers. So make sure you check out all of our newspapers for those. So the chamber banquet was held here last week. 2 citizens were named or received awards, and 2 students received awards. The citizens were Chris Freitag and Jesse Allen. Freitag received the Citizen of the Year, and Allen was the Hospitality Award winner. And then Barton and Baker, which I don't know their first names right now. But congratulations to those 2 students that were named from Hallettsville High and Sacred Heart for the Outstanding Student.
You know, we got somebody working here that was Mr. Personality.
And he still is. He still is. Henry Joe, we love you.
Henry Joe Yashik. Plural. I don't know how many E's he's got.
No, does he?
Just 1 E.
1 in Henry.
Oh.
1 in Joe.
So 3
And 1 in Yashik.
3 E's.
There you
The
go.
triple E.
He's a triple
He
threat.
don't know how to spell Kelly, but by God, he can spell Yashik.
We also have the weather report. We had snow, we had rain. You can't always say that.
No, you can't
We
always say
also
that.
have like summer.
It's like suntanning weather out today.
You just never know what's happening.
You got a picture of a pig on there too, don't you?
I do. It's the cutest pig. Let me, this is going to be a rare moment, so y'all should really listen,
Okay, we're ready.
So I've been very upset with how my pictures were turning out in the papers.
Wait, is that a rare moment? That's not the rare moment. Okay.
And I don't like when anything doesn't appear the way I want it to appear. So I went to the expert in our office, Murray Montgomery. Well, I say he's an expert only because his pictures looked better than mine, and I didn't know why. And I realized that I was definitely correcting for my photography brain versus my newspaper brain, which I don't really have fully formulated yet. And so Murray told me, well, you got to sharpen them more and you got to do this. And so I did it, and I really do like how my pictures look this week.
Oh,
so
good.
Thank you, Murray.
Oh, well,
Wow.
you're
You went to a professional photographer for
welcome.
professional.
Don't forget I'm professional. I'm not a professional newspaper.
Oh, she's qualifying
Oh,
that.
You have to do a lot of things, especially like in a molten paper. Well, really any paper, but like the black and white, you got to take that exposure to where you nearly wash their faces plumb out.
Yeah.
For when it's printed.
Really?
For the contrast to come back.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's very different, and I'm learning. So bear with me, but I do think it looks better.
That's a good looking
No,
picture.
it does. It looks a lot better.
Good.
So I'm very thankful. So thank you, Murray.
You're welcome.
And then I'll thank Nicole because she got a front page story in my paper. And
All right.
I did ask her to put my dog in there, but
It did not make the
she
cut.
didn't.
Oh no.
I don't even understand. Like, I sent the video, we talked about it. I don't get it. And let me talk about this video a little bit. So
All right.
I thought this was going to be an easy, hey, let's just make a little video. I tried bologna and cheese, and she picked bologna.
Are you going to talk about what you're talking about?
Oh, maybe. Okay, so...
Yeah, and I thought we were waiting till the end.
I did too.
Oh, okay, we'll wait to the end. You have to hold on to hear about my dog story.
Oh, yeah. That's a tease.
Yeah, we
That'll
can't
be
miss
fun.
that.
Okay, so more Junior Livestock Show winners are in this week's paper. I will send out an apology. I had the wrong picture for the Grand Champion Broilers last week, so that is taken. The name was correct, but the picture was wrong. So this week we have Grand Champion Broilers is the only Grand Champion shown, and the Reserve Champion is still on there as well. We have 2 obituaries, Robert Lee Bobby Spalding and Vera Willis Tesh. Condolences to their family.
Yes.
Murray got 2 columns in my paper this week.
Wow.
One is the Alamo
She
one.
must have been hard up.
Wow.
One was the Alamo one that we sent, we've talked about in the past because I am just first getting it in.
I like
and this
that
other one is Fink's Hotel in Hallettsville. So is this house still around? I haven't got to read the story yet. Or house? No, it's gone.
No, this, I found that story and it ought to be in there, the source, probably an old newspaper here in Hallettsville. But it was an old hotel.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along. Which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/zip. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/zip. That's ZipRecruiter.com/zip. ZipRecruiter.com/zip.
Warning, the following ZipRecruiter radio spot you are about to hear is going to be filled with F words.
When you're hiring, we at ZipRecruiter know you can feel frustrated, forlorn even, like your efforts are futile, and you can spend a fortune trying to find fabulous people, only to get flooded with candidates who are just fine. Fortunately, ZipRecruiter figured out how to fix all that. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/zip. With ZipRecruiter, you can forget your frustrations because we find the right people for your roles fast, which is our absolute favorite F word. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day.
Fantastic.
So, whether you need to hire 4, 40, or 400 people, get ready to meet first-rate talent. Just go to ZipRecruiter.com/zip to try ZipRecruiter for free. Don't forget, that's ZipRecruiter.com/zip. Finally, that's ZipRecruiter.com/zip.
And they would feed people even if they couldn't afford it.
Oh, wow.
And so all the hobos that travel back when we had train service through here, they would always stop at Fink's Hotel.
Oh,
Because
to get a meal.
You know, if they were hungry. Mm-hmm. And I don't know is that the whole story there, Michelle?
Yes.
Read the last, what the Fink's motto was.
The story of the Finkelstein family is typical of the character of folks back then. In those days, people truly cared for one another, just like the strangers who visited Houtsville so long ago would find a fitting motto in Fink's Hotel. Where there is room in the heart, there is room in the home.
All right.
Oh, that's a February.
Yeah.
I like that. A good tie.
Wow, like, you're an amazing person.
He's a romantic.
You like wrote this, and it's a good story, and it's fitting for February because it's the month of love.
And you helped her with her photos. Wow.
Murray, it's been a week for us.
Damn, I'm not used to this.
Wow, this is a lot of compliments coming your way.
There's something coming.
There's something coming. At the end, you have to stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
All right, so pick up a copy. I think that made it in Houtsville and Moulton this week. I'm not sure about anywhere else. Chucky Groff. Now, let's give it to Chucky. He finally got a few soccer pictures.
Wow. Yeah.
And he went to a soccer game last night, so he is expanding his horizon.
Nice.
But he does have a lot of basketball. He really particularly loves that this girl is about to fall on her head on the top photo he took. So, good job, Chuck.
An action shot.
Yeah, I hope she wasn't injured.
Right.
Not lots of classifieds. And Sheriff Greenwell, I got your thing in this week. Thank you so much for being open with us and helping us get information out to the people of Lavaca County from you. So
Nice.
We certainly appreciate that,
Sure.
Sheriff. I got it in Moulton also. I don't know about the other papers. I hadn't had time to look at them, but we certainly do appreciate you being open with us and supplying us with this information so that we can get it out to our readers. That's very important.
Good deal.
All right, let's go to Shiner.
Going to your favorite town and your favorite newspaper.
All right, well, they have a groundbreaking of what's going to be the new fire department building, which for people in Shiner, that's going to be located to the Wagner Medical Clinic. So I know this is a long time coming for them. Congrats. Best of luck that it gets finished in a timely manner. Sometimes with supply chains, that's hard nowadays. Super Bowl's this weekend.
It is.
Oh, we didn't talk about that. Can I go back? Well, I don't care. I am.
It's her show, right?
I don't know why you even asked
So
me.
in Chucky's column, he talks about the Super Bowl and everyone's pick. And I would like to know what Murray picked.
Who'd you pick, Murray?
Well, I don't know if he printed it, but what I said, it was real weird. When he contacted me, I told him I was picking the Bills. They're not even in the damn Super Bowl. But I had them on my mind.
Yeah, well, they were there anyway. 4 times in a row, weren't they?
Yeah, but I would like to see Philadelphia win, but I picked Kansas City because I'm not sure they can beat Kansas City, but I hope they do.
I do too.
But we'll see.
I'll read it. Murray Montgomery. Although I like the Eagles, I'm afraid the playoff experience of KC and the uncanny ability of Mahomes in the process will be more than the Eagles can overcome.
Well, that's a good quote.
Who do you think I picked, Nicole? Come on.
You probably picked the Eagles. No, you picked Kansas City because of Mahomes.
Okay, let's see what Michelle picked. Michelle Price. I hate the Eagles.
Oh.
But fly, Eagles, fly.
Oh.
So I think that winning should be shared, and it's a great experience. And although Patrick Mahomes is an amazing quarterback, and I will not take that away from him, he's had his 2 Super Bowls.
Okay. Spread it around.
But I do not like the dirty Eagles.
You know that both of the quarterbacks are from Texas.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that the Philadelphia quarterback, what's his name, Hurt?
Mm-hmm.
He's from Channelview. And I believe Mahomes, he went to a little school, I believe it was White House or something. It's very small.
Little bitty small. Mm-hmm.
But he's a fantastic quarterback, I tell you.
A great athlete.
He's a winner. And I don't know, I've got mixed feelings about it in a way. I'd kind of like to see a new record.
Sure.
Which that would be, for them to win again.
Mm-hmm.
But Anyway, it ought to be an exciting game.
I hope it is.
What about you?
It doesn't matter to
Pick.
me who wins. I'm kind of like the same as Murray. I would like the Eagles to win, but I imagine Kansas City probably will.
They're pretty tough.
They are.
All right, and so we're going to move back to the Shiner Gazette, and the KCs have a Super Bowl Sunday chicken dinner if you need food on.
Is it chicken on a bone? Or?
Most likely. Most people enjoy that.
So you're out, huh?
I'm out. I don't know what comes with it, though. I could be giblet rice. I do like that. So there we go. The Shiner Catholic School principal is resigning. So best of luck to Ms. Neely Yockel on her future plans, and congrats on a very long career. I don't think she quite matches David Smolik here in Halswood.
Oh, yeah.
She has been there a long time. Let's see what else we have going on here.
Well, while you're talking about David Smolik, you'll have to give him credit for something he did this week. Did you remember?
He brought donuts.
He brought donuts.
Thank you.
Thank you, David.
That's the way into your heart, right?
It is. Nicole brought cookies today, but then she just threw them on the ground.
Where are all those damn cookies?
I know. I need to bring them back here. I did not throw them on the ground.
I saw them hit the
Swoon-worthy bakery.
I was going to eat the cookies while y'all were doing the podcast.
But you didn't.
Yeah.
Shiner Sports, Mark Luby covered a lot of that, and congrats to Morgan Linehan, who officially scored her 1,500th. Is that 100th point as a Lady Comanche?
That's awesome.
So, congrats to her.
And to the people throwing her the ball, those that get the
That's
assist.
You bet.
And it's also Heart Awareness Month, so wear red in February for that.
Lots going on in February.
Take a ride down to Yoakum and see what the girls
Let me
are
just
doing.
ask. Here it's coming for you, Murray. You ready for it?
Yeah.
How much are you paying Allison to put 2 of your columns on the front page?
Wow.
Well, we're pretty good buddies. And,
Because
I
if you want...
I think she's doing that because a lot of weeks she can't get any of them
Aw.
in. And I think she might had a lot of extra space, kind of like you must have had to get 2 of them in.
Yeah,
And,
okay.
the only difference is she got the color shot, and I thought that was really cool.
I like
is
that
very
shot.
Pretty. So,
That's nice.
if you wanna read the Murray Montgomery paper, pick up Yoko. Mark, mark. But that is on your front page. The Land of Letter Days is set for February the 15th, so that'll be coming up. There are 3 obituaries: Dudley Garrett, Donald Solak Sr., and Robert Wereland. So condolences to their family.
Yes. Have you ever been to that Land of Leather thing?
I was going to ask, what is that?
I don't think
It's
so.
some kind of celebration.
Here we
Okay.
go. They have a chili and bean cook-off,
Nice.
and
A lot of entertainment, it looks
Yeah.
like. Carnival.
Don't they have a parade or no?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, I know if they did, you'd sure know about it.
I would, or I'm soon to know about it.
And there'd be a picture of their
right.
float, right?
I hope not, because we haven't even un-Christmased our float.
Oh, you haven't?
So,
On Christmas.
that would have to get done really fast. She did get the sheriff's letter in, so
good.
Yoakum folks can pick that up. And the veteran, if you missed that article last week that made it in a lot of our papers, that's walking for veteran suicide, that article is in the
To bring
Yoakum
awareness
paper.
to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's about it. Moving right along. I'm not even touching it.
You're not
You
going
go,
to touch the
Nicole.
Molten
Go-
Eagle?
go ahead.
Well, no.
Go ahead.
You go ahead.
No,
It's yours.
I want somebody else to do it because I'm kind of biased.
Are you? Just a little?
Just a
Well, you
little
let
bit.
Miss Bias over here do all the other
Yeah,
papers.
the amazing one.
The amazing.
No, it's pretty.
Here, I'll do it. Molten has a lot of stuff on the front page. Then they have a lot of
Wait,
stuff
don't do
inside.
that. That is so
See,
wrong.
that's what she
That
usually
is so
That is
wrong.
not what
does.
I do.
She brags on what I helped her do with her
Right.
pictures.
And then going to skim
and then,
over.
And then takes the poor old molten Eagle
Wow.
and shreds it.
Just
That is
shreds it.
not-
I
true.
think the feathers are coming off of it up there.
It looks like there was a report at City Hall. Clayton Kelly covered.
Yeah, with
Put up
2
there.
E's,
With
yeah.
2 E's. Clayton Kelly with 2 E's. Heart Health Awareness is set for February 11th. So there's that opportunity. Looks like it's a competition between Cuero and Yorktown High Schools. That'll be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Their little schools going at it. And then we have Lavaca County Czech Heritage Society is meeting. So lots of meetings going on. People gathering together, covering things in February. Then we have something up there at the top there. Henry Joe wrote.
Let her do that because that's her hero.
I love you, Henry Joe. Well, I can't talk a lot about Groundhog Day because I have to wait till the end, they told me. But so I can't tell you what he saw or anything like that. But Henry gives a little history of groundhogs and how Puxatawney Phil is one of the predictors. He's the actual groundhog, but there's some others.
There's others. And
there's one I think there's one in New York.
Oh, is there?
And his name is Chuck.
Yes, Staten Island Chuck, on the other hand, is reportedly accurate most 80% of the time.
Yeah, Chuck is better, actually. I'm not talking about the Chuck we have here, but the Chuck there, he's better.
Okay. Better percentage,
What is Chuck, an animal? What kind of animal is he?
This one?
No, the one that predicts
the one in New York.
Well, I think he's a groundhog.
Oh, his just has a different name. Okay.
Yeah, he's a little Chuck.
Chuck versus Phil. Got it.
So we had 100 days of school that was celebrated. Did you ever help your daughter dress up for 100 days of school?
No, she never. Oh, yes. One time. No, not dress up. But one time we had to do a picture. This is actually a pretty good story. One time we had to do a picture, on a poster. She had to fill a poster and she had to make a picture of something with 100 pieces.
Right.
And so we did a picture of her and we had to do 100 pieces of Patricia.
Oh, wow.
And when I was writing on the poster, I spelt her name wrong.
No, you did not.
That's like me. My name is misspelled in our senior annual.
And I think she was
Is it really?
Yeah. Murray without an A.
Oh, yeah. I think she was in first grade and I had wrote it on there so then she could mark her over it as an outline.
Yeah.
And when she was marking it, she's like, "You forgot an I." So we had to start over. It was fun.
Nicole, with your school experience,
Yes, sir.
what exactly does the 100 days is that some sort of special event that they do, or
I think it's just a place marked in time.
Okay.
Like, hey, we've made it through 100 days.
Oh, all right.
Opportunity to wear macaroni on your shirt. I don't know.
But it's not halfway, right?
No, it's not halfway.
180 is
right,
what we
right. 180.
They go.
And then it's really based on hours now. So then the days just sort of don't even matter. It's a number of hours.
How many hours do you know?
Ooh, I do, but I'd hate to say it incorrectly.
We'll take a guess.
No, I'm not going to guess.
oh, on this podcast you can be incorrect
Can you?
anytime you want to.
But I'll make sure I tell everyone last week.
Right. See, that's
Nicole
why I'm not
was
gonna.
wrong.
Yeah. So no, I'll just. And then it looks like
I think it's 320.
No, that's
That
not
would
correct.
be not right.
No, that would not be right. The exhibitors and buyers are thanked. Those who participated in as showmans had.
This is a lot.
This is a lot for their stock show, but it's good.
Yeah. We
Well, it's good to have a lot of participation.
do you believe that?
No.
Clayton Kelly with 2 E's. He had to type all that, but he wasn't really busy doing anything else.
So he didn't have to make any food runs that day. Okay.
Oh, I'm sure he did at some point.
He fit it in.
He's actually a very good, what would you call that? Typesetter?
In the olden days, yes.
What would we
Well,
call
that's
it
what
today?
they call Yashi. That's what they call him.
Oh, but what do
in
we
the old days, they actually had what
To
they
set
call
the-
hot lead, and they had a machine that you typed on, and the lead would come down and make your letters and all. Everything had to be pasted up.
Wow.
But you'd have to talk to Yashik, and if we could ever get him to come back here, because that was even before my time.
Yeah.
And
That would be interesting.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
If you'd ever seen our old office over there, and the machines we had a press in there because we actually printed our paper.
Oh,
we
okay.
printed all the paper.
Oh, wow.
But we couldn't have color.
Oh,
Our
okay.
press wouldn't run color. So the times caught up with us and we had to catch up.
Interesting, though.
But, Michelle, getting back to those pictures,
Yeah.
that picture of those firemen was a great color picture. But do you know that when I did the processing on it, I took the exposure up to where their faces were you nearly could not see their eyes and look at it now.
Really?
That's how it comes out.
And then it comes out, their faces look great.
And like this. Of course, this was a color picture, but I converted the whole thing to black and white so I could put it on this page. But if that picture had been like if I'd have had it separate, that's what I'd have done with it. Brought the exposure.
That's good to know. Yeah.
Do you do your pictures?
I do. I upload them into the folder, but I haven't thought about doing the exposures or anything.
So when you get them, however you have them, you put them in.
Yeah, I just send them. Yeah, I just send them to the folder because I don't know enough about it.
Do you
Let's
have
look
some
at
black
them.
and whites in your picture?
I believe there's some color ones, but I think there's some black and
we'll
white.
look at that.
Okay, let's look. That'd be interesting.
This all started with me wanting to know what we would call Clayton when he types, and no one answered that. I just
Typesetter.
We'll go typesetter.
In this day and time, yeah, you call him typesetter.
Okay, great.
Where are we headed to next, Murray?
We're going to the capital, the watermelon capital of the world.
Yes.
Luling, Texas, and Nicole's here, and this is her paper, and she's going to tell us all about it.
I am. So we had a good week, although on a personal note, I had the flu for a couple of days, and so the paper's only 6 pages, so I apologize.
Well, you don't have to apologize to me, because that's what mine is.
Okay, I didn't get out and about. But yeah, so the had a couple of great interviews last week. We have a new chief.
Did you give him the flu?
No, I did not. We have a new city manager, Mark McLaughlin, and he and I had about an hour talk. And so he gave me his vision and discussed what he and the city council are looking to do as we prepare for the future, because Luling is supposedly going to be growing. We have a housing development that's going to have 400 homes in the north part of town. So his whole thing is, don't tell me what we need to do now. What do we need to do when we have 10,000 people? What does it need to look like?
Do y'all have a lot of commuters over there?
We do. We do have. So it'll be interesting to see where they go and what they're doing. The pool was the major. It's had a lot of issues the last couple of years, and it's just kaput now. So last year hit the 70th year of the pool, and this summer they will not be opening it. So I was allowed in there to take some pool pictures, and so it's going to be sad it won't be open, and we'll see what they can create there in its place.
Do y'all have a swimming place down on the river?
There's a couple of places, yeah.
Okay.
So that's always free swimming that way, right? Yeah. Sure do, especially where the kayaks come through. And then the Luling ISD has partnered with the constable, and he is housing his office out of Luling High School. So they've rearranged the library in there, and so Paul Easterling is now working out of the high school. So we took a picture there so people have an idea of that's why there's going to always be a car there. And they'll be working out of the high school and be closer and more in tune with what's going on with the schools and work in conjunction with them.
So it's like he's law enforcement, and is he on the grounds all the time, or just?
Yes.
I see.
So that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
So the other new piece is, so we did have lots of news. It all is worthy of a front page, it looks like, right? Yeah. The police department hired a new officer. Officer Miller's joining the force. And speaking of pictures, while we were chatting, there's a reflective Texas mirror that he and I were sitting between. It was between us. So the whole time he was talking, I kept thinking, how can I get this in a picture? So that was kind of cool. So that's what's going on. Here's the story that Michelle asked me to write as far as about the
Can't talk about it yet.
Okay. The groundhog being a dad.
Oh, no. That nasty little
We'll have to wait. And so we did have
two obituaries. Is it Ray or Roy? I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Roy Douglas Patton and James Clare Weister Jr.
All right. Condolences to them.
Yeah.
And so here's a couple of black and whites, Murray, and I want you to let's talk about that. Let's talk about. So it's a sports page.
So you actually have Photoshop on your...
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay. Well, like in this picture here, if you would just bring the exposure up.
Okay.
Bring it up to where their faces just nearly wash out.
Okay.
And try that.
Yeah.
And sharpen it.
Okay.
And it's, when you do your sharpening, do about 50 to 85%.
I can do that.
And
okay. And that's just black, just if it's going to be in black and white, right?
Yeah, well, your color will be a little different on what you do.
Okay.
But for the black and white, just pop up the exposure and you'll see a big difference.
Oh, great.
Is your
Okay.
paper printed where ours is printed?
Yes.
Yes, same
Okay.
place.
Okay.
So I'll do the same. Okay, then the girl's picture down there.
And you got a lot of contrast. You know, you have people that are darker skin and white skin.
And their uniforms are different colors too.
And it, like on the white uniforms, you know, you'll nearly wash them out. But
Okay.
to me, the most important thing is the faces,
Yes.
and that's what I go for.
Okay.
And the sharpness, and it's called, like when you go to your sharpen, it's called sharpen unsharp mask. That's where you go.
Okay.
Don't use the other sharpening. Go sharpen unsharp mask.
Okay.
And try that.
I will, thank you.
I think you'll see a big difference.
Oh, that'll be fun.
And on your color pictures,
Yeah. Because sometimes we're color, sometimes we're black and white on sports, but the front's always
Man,
color.
where's the rest of your paper?
Stop.
yeah, she's always got to be smart about that.
Well, okay.
On your color pictures,
Yes.
I do levels
Uh-huh.
and bring the levels, like use the levels to lighten the picture.
Okay.
You'll run it, use on my Photoshop, you run it to the right.
Yes.
And you'll see it brighten up.
Right.
And then go back. When you do levels, you'll have like a histogram,
Yes.
and you'll have peaks, and it'll show you low parts. Take your levels to the right to lighten it up.
Okay.
And then don't leave it there. Go back to the left, and you can watch on the picture. Bring that up just a tad, and that gives you some contrast.
Nice.
So you got to
Okay.
do, and I think
Thank
that's what I
you.
told you, Michelle.
Yep. But I don't think you have the left and right. You go
Well,
left.
he was
and
saying-
then you go right.
It depends on which Photoshop you have.
Oh.
So they're different. So
But
either
whatever.
way, whichever brightens it up, brighten it up.
Okay. And then go back.
Obviously, if you go so dark you can't see the picture, you're going the wrong way.
I'll give you a call.
Don't do that.
Thank you. I appreciate you sharing that. That's
All right.
great.
Well, I guess we're through.
Well, Michelle seems very bored that you and I were discussing
Yeah,
something
she
she
is.
wasn't a
Never
part of.
bored.
She kind of likes to be the star.
Yeah, there was a moment you're like,
She likes to be the star of the show.
So let's talk about Michelle. That I received a text last weekend that said, "Hey, do you want to write about Phil, who's now a dad, and you know he's going to come out and see his shadow or not? Do you want to write about that?" And I said, "Sure." And then you made it much larger.
And then we talked about Bee Cave Bob.
Bee Cave Bob,
And who else did you have?
the Owl the alligator.
Al the alligator.
Down in Beaumont.
And so I was like, well, I have Dakota the dog. So let's see what Dakota could do.
Well, what about this groundhog?
Well, the groundhog saw his shadow, right?
No, but I'm talking
Yes.
about the other part.
Oh, Bow Chicka Wow Wow?
Yeah.
Okay, well then
When did he do that?
Back him having pups.
I don't.
Last March.
Are they pups or are they cubs?
Cubs, or are they
something else?
kits? There's like,
Kit.
what, 4 names they
Yeah.
could be.
What's his name?
Pexitani
Pascawancy.
Phil.
You notice I haven't said that because I
never-
don't know that I
I
can.
never could say that.
No. We're going to
Well,
let
I
Michelle
don't-
use that.
No, Nicole knows the story about Bow Chicka Wow Wow because she wrote it.
Well, no, I didn't write about that part.
Oh.
Yeah,
well,
just said, hey, he's a
how
dad.
long does it take a possum? We're not talking
There's
about
all possums.
a
Wait,
ground-
so let's go back to your dog. So she
No,
said, hey,
I
I go,
don't know how long
I
it takes
said,
a groundhog to have a baby.
I don't know.
How many do
They're a
they
mammal.
He had 2. I mean, she had 2, but he's a dad to 2, right?
Yeah, to a little boy and a little girl.
All right.
Yeah,
Way to
twins.
go, Pascawancy.
Congrats. Let's smoke a cigar.
So he did see his shadow, which to me is backwards, which means that we're going to have winter is going
And
to
why do
stick
you say
around.
it's backwards?
Because if you see your shadow, the sun's
Sun is
out.
out, yeah.
So that's, to me, it just seems backwards.
Well, I'm going to stick with Chuck because I believe he said it was going to be warmer. I'm talking about Chuck the...
in
guy.
New York, the New
Yeah.
York Chuck.
Yeah.
yeah, and what
Well,
an owl.
and Al the alligator, if he's given meat, and I think they did an elk steak, if he eats it, then it's going to be springs on its its way. If he refuses, he's still in hibernation, and he did not eat. So
I never saw a damn alligator refuse anything.
I know
That's
he
what I
did.
was thinking.
I watched it on YouTube, so it had to be right. Right? Nothing on there is fake.
No fake news there.
No fake news.
And then
So then Michelle's like, "Wait a
BK.
minute! Don't finish your story. I have a dog."
Well, we forgot about BK Bob.
Oh, BK Bob. I don't know what BK Bob. I didn't look to see what his.
Oh, so I told you something you didn't care to even investigate.
No, because you'd given me like 3 things over the
Yeah,
weekend.
well, you
needed.
got to be careful about accepting everything that she says because,
Isn't that true?
yeah, she'll have you write 10 or 15 stories.
And then how many will she use?
yeah.
all of them. Okay, so we're not sure what BK Bob did, but Dakota the dog,
Yeah. So then you created your own experiment.
yes. I tried it 2 different ways. One was with bologna, a slice of bologna and cheese. And she did pick, so bologna was because I think it's bologna that it's going to be winter for longer. And cheese because it's sunny and bright. So that's why, so spring was coming. Well, I had some mess ups on my video with that one, but she did eat the cheese.
Oh.
So that means she's with Chuck. Mm-hmm. But then I did 2 toys, and my first go, she was already sitting there. We were talking, and then I see her go this way, and sure enough, she had to do a little business.
Oh, no.
Got it on video.
Oh,
before we could finish the experiment. So then tape number 650.
She was nervous. She was nervous about being
was.
on video.
So tape number 650, she picked the ketchup, which the ketchup was winter over the macaroni and cheese. So she had disputing picks.
So did you see why I didn't include her in my scientific newspaper article?
Yeah.
That it couldn't
I'm
be.
very sorry. I love these things.
You would have wound up writing about a 2,000 word story.
Right. And it needed to be factual.
I feel ganged up on. Anyway, thanks to my dog for trying. Maybe next time.
Well, you can't be ganged up on because I brought you cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're not
But you
back
do-
here.
But they're
so
not back here.
doing me much
No,
good.
they
And
aren't.
you
I'm
dropped
sorry.
them on the ground.
And
Yeah.
I've got my coffee and everything, and boy, a damn cookie would have really been
Just
good.
dunk it in
It
there.
would've been great.
Well, thank you, Kelly from Swoonworthy Bakery, who sent me away with cookies for
You
the
bet.
Hallettsville staff.
Well, let me tell you a story.
Oh, boy. Is it
What?
about me?
No, it's about alligator.
Oh,
Okay,
good.
great.
Tell us.
Back in my younger days, back in my youth,
Yes.
I was raised on the Gulf Coast pretty much. And I liked to water ski. And we didn't have big lakes with open water where you could ski.
Right.
We had bayous, and they were very narrow. And so and you had to eventually turn the boat around.
Right.
And I was never really good at that when they made the turn. And I'm out there riding, and I'm getting closer and closer to the bank. So usually I would just dump. Mm-hmm. Now I had a life jacket on, so I was all right. So we were skiing, and I was skiing in this bayou. And so I make the turn, and I fall. So I'm sitting there floating there, waiting for the boat to come pick me up, and I'm looking all around. And about 20 yards from me, this big head comes up out of the water. It was a big gator. It was a big gator, and he was looking at me. And I'm thinking, God almighty. I started hollering at the guys in the boat, hurry up and, get here. So they come pick me up, thank God, and he was still looking at me. He probably wondered if I was tastier.
Right.
So him denying to eat you, what did that mean? Early winter or spring?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know back then that the alligators made forecast.
I thought that's why the story was tied in, but you're just telling us the story.
Well, I'm not through yet.
Oh, okay.
So we're in the boat, and I told the guys, I said, I'm not getting back in
No
that
way.
water again. And so we're headed back. Well, this was a kind of a residential area where the people with money had homes, and their backyards backed up to that bayou. So we're going along there, and I look in the backyard. There's a woman out there with big stakes, and she's throwing them to him.
No.
So that's why he was hanging around.
Oh, my word.
And I guess when he saw me, he said, that skinny little dude, he's not going to be near as good as them steaks.
He's just waiting around. You would have been an appetizer.
Yeah, maybe a snack. Yeah. But that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Oh, ooh, that scares me. No, I couldn't do that. Nope.
Go ahead, Michelle. I know you've got something.
I don't have a story
You probably
about
don't.
alligators.
Do you swim in a lake or a river at all? I don't see you doing that because of just stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I floated the river once my whole life with Ani, and I thought my husband doesn't really like water, but we went with Ani's family, and he probably had a better time, but he also drinks more than I do, so that helps.
Where did you float at?
In San Marcos. But my daughter loves it, and so she really wants to go back. But yeah, there was like turtles next to me and fish, and I mean,
Was they nibbling on them yellow toes?
they were not, but I'm sure they were doing other. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not real good with it, but I mean, it was kind of peaceful, but I had lots of thoughts while I was on the river.
Okay.
And I missed Henry when I was there. I remember missing him.
Well, now I have a question about y'all's logo picture. Because I'm sitting here looking at you because you have such cool glasses when you wear your cool glasses.
And I don't have
And your logo picture doesn't have you in cool glasses.
Well,
She didn't wear my Buddy Hollies I like for her.
I know the Buddy Hollies would look really good.
We're changing it
You need to
so
do
that
a
when
Buddy
you're
Holly
here,
look.
we also can add you.
No, you don't have to because I'm
Yeah,
just...
you're going to be, what we're going to do is anytime that you're here, we'll use the logo that you're in. And then when you're not here, it'll be
Well,
in her.
thanks.
And Murray gave me the assignment, but I
hadn't
didn't
done it
understand it. No, I did understand. I just didn't do it because I've been kind of busy, but I'm going to work on it.
Well, that's good.
Good. Your free time. You got some
And
free
I will
time.
make sure that my glasses now appear.
Yeah, let's put your Buddy Hollies in there, don't you think?
Gotta have Buddy Hollies.
I agree. I agree.
So I need to take a new picture so I can, when I draw it, I have my Buddy Holly.
So did you draw that logo that you guys?
in Illustrator.
Really? It looks really good.
Thank
it
you.
does. It does. I like it.
That's a program I absolutely know nothing about.
Nothing?
Nothing about. Never used
So it's the one thing you could teach us, Michelle?
Yeah,
Not
I
the
know.
one thing, a thing.
Remember what I told you this week over the phone about my teaching skills?
Yes, that you do not have patience to teach anyone anything that they do not already know.
Correct.
I actually used to teach photography.
See, I would like to, honestly, I would like to sit and, like, just that little bit you shared with me, I'm like, that's great.
But anyway, I decided to start teaching photography out of my home. And that was before digital.
Oh.
We're talking film camera.
Okay.
And how to develop film
Yeah.
and a whole ball of wax. But I did pretty well at it.
Neat.
And I enjoyed teaching. I had the guy that taught journalism at Gonzales High School. He asked me to come speak to his kids because they were doing photography along with the journalism part. And I really enjoy it. I love seeing people learn things, you know. And I figure if you're on this earth and you've got things that you can share with other people, you ought to do it.
I love that.
Oh, that's so inspirational.
Thank you.
We should write that quote down. What did he say?
Well, at least it's recorded.
Okay,
We'll be able to have it.
Think about
Yeah.
Something
Oh,
about
I love that.
learning things.
That's great.
Well, if you
Anyway.
want to be taught, ask Murray. If you just want to see me do it, ask Michelle.
Well, let me finish that story.
Oh, sorry. God.
No, from the teaching of photography turned into Murray starting a photo contest in Gonzales. And that photo contest was made up, we started a photo club, camera club. And from the camera club, we started a photo contest that was held every year during the Come and Take It Day celebration in Gonzales. And that went on for about 20 years, even after I moved here, until all the people at the camera club got so damn old that they didn't keep it going. But anyway, it was a nice thing, and
I love that.
I encourage people interested in photography, like in your town. Mm-hmm. Do you have a camera club?
I don't think they do.
Well,
I should start one.
That'd be something to start.
That would be pretty cool. Because
You don't have time.
I know. Well, unless
Yeah, you gotta be right
as long as
story.
Michelle doesn't text me stories for her paper. Friday, Luling played over in Poth, And so I was sitting at their baseline is far enough back that you can sit under the basket and not be in the way. And so I was sitting there, and a young man who's at high school was sitting there taking pictures as well. And then he slid where I was, and do you want to see my pictures? I said, yes, I do. And he was showing me, and he did a great job. He had a couple during warm-ups. He said, I said, warm-ups is a great time to get good shots.
Yeah.
He'd gotten under the basket. And so it's great, like you said, that when you can share and give people a moment to acknowledge what their skills are.
Yeah, we had, I was surprised how many people were interested in that. Mm-hmm. And after we did the first photo contest, I had a lot of people that were, older people mostly, middle-aged to older, were asking me things. And I was thinking, well, why not just start a camera club? And then every week we had people, speakers, and back in those days too, we had I was partners with a fellow. We had a photography studio, and we were actually doing glamour shots.
You were?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely 80s. Yeah.
Where the women would come in. We
right.
had a beautician and a hairdresser there that would fix them up, and they'd bring their sexy clothes. It wasn't nothing bad.
Right. Leather jackets, or bring their
but
dress
the
up.
makeup and the hats and all that stuff.
How fun!
So I had a model come to the camera club. And we were going to photograph the model. And it was just a younger person, I think might have been a high school girl. And it was so funny because the guys, the older guys, they were into taking those pictures, and the wives got mad.
Oh.
And, this one lady said, Murray, please don't bring the models back in here.
Oh.
We didn't do that either.
Okay.
She must have been a real pretty model.
Well, she was pretty, yeah.
That's a great idea. That's
well,
great. Especially with iPhones.
Yeah,
you can really.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And, I wished I knew more about iPhone photography. But what I tell everybody is it doesn't make any difference what kind of camera you own, if it's your phone or whatever. If you will learn the basics of taking pictures, or what we used to say, creating pictures, and learn composition. That's, to me, composition is the main thing. I'll tell you a little story again, Michelle. I know you love to hear them.
Well, I'm ready.
This is fun.
I was trying so hard back I lived in Lake Jackson, and me and another fellow were buddies and taking pictures. And I tried and tried and tried to get on the front page. I wanted to get on the front page of that picture, of that paper so bad.
Yeah.
And I tried and tried, and they turned me down. So I took a correspondence course.
Oh, wow.
Now, I'd been a photographer for years, shooting weddings and all kinds, but I had never taken any courses on photography. So back in those days, you sent your lessons in, they mailed them, everything was back and forth, and they scored your test and sent them back to you. But composition. So I started learning about composition. So living 12 miles from the Gulf, I was on the beach one day, and there was a shrimp boat wreck, and he was had been washed up nearly on shore. He was laying on his side.
Cool.
And they have, I don't know if you're familiar with shrimp boats, but they have big masts where the nets drop down. So I was looking at that shrimp boat, and I was fixing to take a picture of it. In the distance, there was another shrimp boat, and he had his nets down, and he was working. I walked about 15 yards to my right and framed that shrimp boat in the wreck, the frame of the wreck.
Nice.
And framed that boat, front page.
Oh, love that. I love that.
But I mean, those things are so important. You know, people, and I had my uncle was a 40-year photographer in Austin, Texas. And he told me when I was a kid, I was just learning, he said, I can take a brownie box camera and give you the most expensive Nikon, or Leica back then, and I'll take better pictures than you will. Made me mad.
Oh.
Made me mad.
But he knew about composition,
but
didn't
he
he?
said, you learn first and buy the equipment afterwards.
Sure.
Anyway.
Wow, that's great.
That's my story, and I'm sticking
to it. Awesome. Thank you for your stories.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah, I wasn't even bored. Imagine that.
Do you have anything else?
I have a lot, but we're probably way over time.
Yeah, I've been talking too much.
No,
And
you haven't.
I said I was going to come back here and let y'all run it.
I know. This has been fun, though.
No, I don't really have a lot. I did try the bean and cheese sandwich.
Oh, how'd that go? We need an
Talk
update.
about that a little bit more some other time. But I got the recipe, and I'll continue to update you guys and share it. I will say that my friend, when I said, well, people at the office want to try it, so if you can give me the recipe so I can make it for them, and she goes, ooh, why don't you just get the stuff and I'll make it for them? So I don't think she thinks I can do it justice.
Well,
She knows me.
exactly what you're supposed to eat the sandwich, dip it in the beans.
You have to dip the sandwich.
So the beans
in
are
the
separate, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's very important that it's cut on the diagonal, not straight.
Oh.
I have no clue why.
Okay.
But that was like one
That
of
was
the
part of
rules.
it.
Well, if you cut on diagonal, you have a point there that
To
you
dip.
can dip. You know, you wouldn't
No,
want to
otherwise,
dip
yeah.
that'd be
That
nasty.
makes sense.
Yeah.
So diagonal cut, cheese blob sandwich.
Yeah, dipped in beans.
And the cheese block, which can be bought in Shiner at Potex or Mecker, is about $30 for the block. I don't know how many sandwiches that makes.
Okay.
What kind of cheese is it?
I don't know.
And it's a block,
It's a block.
but it's not Velveeta cheese?
No, it's like
Oh.
American something. I'll have to take a picture.
So all the more reason for people to listen to the next
Yes.
podcast.
And she also makes her beans with a lot of stuff in it, like leaves and ham hocks. But
leaves. I don't think leaves.
Yes, there
Is that what you mean?
Bay leaves.
Bay
or
leaves, but
something. That's leaves.
like leaves falling from the tree.
They're leaves. Have you ever seen a bay leaf? Anyway, leaves and ham hocks. But she didn't tell me that originally because she kind of knew who I am. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And I said, well, mine would probably not have the leaves or ham hocks.
Well, it changes the taste.
Well, bacon, it all comes from a pig.
Yeah, my wife puts bacon grease
See?
and little pieces of the bacon
Yeah.
in the beans.
That's good.
And chili powder and some other things. But we don't put ham. We don't put anything in it.
And we're very happy that the restroom door is fixed when we all
It's
eat.
gotta be, man.
This is chilly weather, right? Y'all eating your
Well, I
beans?
love butter beans too. She fixed a big pot of butter beans with cornbread.
Oh.
I ate butter beans for 3 days.
Did you really?
And I'm not going to expand on what happened after that.
Was it the week I came and you weren't here?
Not a bit.
Well, thank y'all for letting me show up today. I appreciate that.
Well, before
Getting to
you
sit in
leave-
here with you guys.
And we're happy to have you.
Thank
by the
you.
way. Before you leave, do we have, Michelle, do you like, and you too, Nicole, upcoming things that's going to be in your paper next week? Do you have any ideas that you can, so we can sort of give the people a teaser on what they can look forward to?
Well, I don't know. Let's start with Shiner. We have our bingo banquet on Friday. You can still buy tickets. So if you hear this, go online and buy those. So I know that banquet of pictures, Citizen of the Year, all that will appear in the Shiner paper. So find out who got
Nice.
those awards. Hallettsville, we will have the breeding heifers, commercial heifers. Oh God, a heifer.
I thought that, no, I'm not going to say nothing.
You are
bad.
gonna...
But I thought we were through with stock
No,
show
we
stuff.
have one more set of animals, and I think it's commercial heifers.
Okay.
Next week. There's some scams that have been going on, and so we'll update people on those.
Do you know?
You got...
So you have to be very careful. I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
Because and they love to hit elderly people because elderly people sometimes will fall for it a lot.
Sure.
Yeah, my husband gets them a
Aw.
lot, and I say it's because he would fall. Like, I've told him, you have to send it to me before you do anything.
Yeah,
on
be
anything.
very, very
Wow.
careful.
He,
that's
he
scary.
actually, the one that will be in our paper next week, he got and sent me the
Oh,
day.
okay.
So we could have easily fell for it. So it's, I mean, yes, older people are a big target, but it is anyone, especially like depending on your, what is that called? Like when Facebook, God, I can't think, generates like what you use a lot and thinks, what is that? I don't know. But anyway, So we're in the age that people know what you're using or what age category you use. And so they hit that. Right. And then I've heard of a hotel one. And so I'm going to try to get someone to write on that, Nicole. And for next week.
So much for the camera club.
I know. There that goes out the window.
I do know those will be going in our paper along with some construction. And hopefully soon I'll get some on the new upcoming restaurants.
How about that bridge?
That bridge, that's the construction.
All right.
Oh,
that'll be exciting to see.
Next week, it seems like there's going to be a lot in the paper.
Good deal.
Well, how about you?
The major thing going on in Luling this weekend, the Go Texan, they're having their fundraiser on Saturday, and they have a large fundraiser. They gather up money, and then it's used for scholarships for local kiddos. And having had a child that received that scholarship, I'm very excited to go and cover that for them on Saturday. So that'll be fun.
Well, Nicole, I have something for you, too.
Okay.
I finally finished that story that you might have saw that video where I was at Praha.
Yes.
I was writing a story about a man that won the Distinguished Service Cross of World War II.
Oh, yeah.
And I've been working on it a long time because I had a descendant of his come in, and we had a long talk, and he had tons of information about the man.
Nice.
So I've been working on that story for about a month, and hopefully...
Will you share it?
I'll
good, because I would
hope that we're able to get it in this coming time.
I would love to put it in ours. Yeah.
That'd be great.
Okay, good.
I'll consider.
Thank you.
I'll consider. And some of us are judging a photo contest. We won't say who for, or which some of us. Not Murray.
No, Murray don't have time for that.
Oh, Lord,
I'm sorry, but...
You're writing articals.
Yeah, well, at my age, too, it's good just to wake up. And
well, we're glad you woke up and came in today. And Michelle, too.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Okay.
Nicole, we were very glad that you got to come back.
Thank you.
And certainly we'll be having you back again.
I'm glad to be here.
A little late.
And we've talked for nearly an hour.
Awesome.
Nice.
You know, you got to promote this podcast because commuters like to listen to podcasts
an hour is a good time.
Lengthy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's good.
This is quality driving material
right
here.
But don't expect to do it this long every time.
Okay.
But I love hanging out with you for a whole
this
hour.
is fun.
All right, y'all want to say your goodbyes and
Go for it.
So long, everybody. Hope y'all have a great rest of the week.
All
Bye.
Right.
Have fun.
All right, folks.
Oh, I think Murray was going to go first.
No. We were glad that you stopped by to listen to this nonsense, and we hope that you will share this podcast. We're very happy that Nicole was here with us, and we will be seeing you next week. And don't forget, my guest host was here too, and her name is Michelle.
Thank you.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.